Okay, whatever this filter tell me to do, I'm gonna actually do it, wallahi.
Nope, not listening. I should go with blue next time.
Astaghfirullah.
What the hell could be the difference between you and me? The difference is, I'm not mid.
As a woman, I'm kind of confused.
As a woman? When are you not confused?
Today we're going to be asking Muslim men if they think their wife should have freedom. First we have Abdul, go ahead. Hell no, no outside, no freedom, no family, no friends, no nothing.
Sure.
Just me and her for life.
I be trippin' if a motherfucker run up on me, bud. I be nippin', I ain't worried about no niggas, cause he slugs. And I'm trippin', give a fuck about that shit, that bitch be trippin'.
Yo, honestly, stop a lot about it.
Immediately no. I'm telling you right now, I seen what I needed to see.
I asked my friends to choose strange hijab.
And let me just say this. When it comes to a hijab, it's going to be a black one.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls buy whatever they want. Material girls are the best girls, even if they don't have any money.
Yo, it's homophobic.
Are you new here?
Yeah.
Let's go.
30 Institute! Get your advanced technical training from 30!
Astaghfirullah, brother. You texting girls? It's not like that. Sheikh, what do you got to say about that? Sneak peek.
The office.
What I do?
Just go to the office.
What I do?
Go, just go!
What?
Reasonable mahr is 6 months of pay. So if you get 2,000 euros, 12,000 euros. Okay, that is a reasonable mahr. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah.
Shut up, blood. I'm gonna give her a Quran and a day.
And a little kitten.
And a little kitten. No, I'm only messing.
If my wife, from what I know now, asked for 100k, I'd pay 100k.
But did you pay 100k?
No, I paid 50 euros.
So it's easy for you to say.
And أقلهم مهرا
أكثرهم بركة.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna force me to be someone's wife, you might as well put useless and non-cooking in front of it. My way. I ain't cooking for no stupid ass boy way. Sorry, I hate myself.
This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit.
يا حبيبي عارف ان سوبر ماركت الانوار؟
سوبر ماركت الانوار؟
يا
ماشي. صلى على النبي.
عليه الصلاة والسلام.
صلى على النبي.
عليه الصلاة والسلام.
انت هتاخدش؟ اجي معاك.
لا 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 شكرا.
اجي معاك.
شكرا شكرا شكرا. والله شكرا. مش لازم.
والله ده انا جاي.
مش لازم مش لازم. بسم الله اللي بيحصل ده.
ماشي يا حبيبي. انت عايز تروح فين؟
سوبر ماركت الانوار من فضلك.
انا ما اعرفوش، استنى ما نسال الراجل ده.
بقول لك how old are you؟
يعني ايه برضو مش فاهم.
عندك كام سنة؟
عندي كام سنة؟ 28.
عايزك تقولها بالانجليزي بقى.
How old are you?
انا بسألك السؤال how old are you؟ قول لي بقى انك عندك 28 سنة بالانجليزي.
28 سنة بالانجليزي. 19.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucian.
And I promise you.
جوالي بيطير يا ناس بموت. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Okay, so growing up Middle Eastern, my mom would always make us ورق. They're stuffed grape leaves, basically, is what they are. And I would always take them to school because these are like my favorite food ever. But kids are so mean. They would always make fun of me and be like, ew, that's so nasty. Like, what are you eating? Ew. And like, they would bully me for it, basically. And then I stopped taking it to school. Flash forward to now. You go and you see all these white people on social media, probably those people, those same exact people who made fun of us, posting about buying these canned. They buy them for like $7 for like 5 of them. I mean, come on. Moral of the story, don't ever make fun of traditional food. It is the best food you'll ever eat. I'm telling you right now. American food has nothing on Middle Eastern food.
What is your plan for next year?
To get married?
Not bad, but I will tell you something. You need a stylist. اللي انت لابسه ده معفن.
ليه مالك؟
What is this?
What's wrong
يا
with
عم روح. What is your favorite Egyptian dish?
كشري.
كشري ده بيتخن. What do you work?
I'm a TikToker.
Tok امشي. What is your work?
I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer. You have a lot of money. Are you married?
I'm not married.
I have 5 tickets. Please, can you do something?
I'm not that kind of lawyer, but I can see what I can do.
Excuse me! This is my mic! I'm the one that interviews you. You're taking my career. What was the question? Are you kidding me?
No. It was no 15 minutes ago, and it's no now. Like, every time.
I figured out how to work the hoop. When you get the hoop, you're like, this makes sense. I'll just put one end through the hoop. Wrong. Instead, you put the hoop on the scarf. Does it make sense? No. Go ahead and pull the scarf through so you get a loop. Take the other side of the scarf, pull it through, then pull it down. Then boom, you have the hoop.
I don't know how complicated Desi parents are, bro. My dad told me today, he said, "Put the mess on, thoda chale mainu 2:30 baje haldi." Alright. I was like, alright, cool. I'll wake you up at 2:30. I woke him up at exactly 2:30 after checking my phone. I had an alarm set and everything. He wakes up pissed. Then whole time labhi ab thalan nu. 2:30 ਤਾਂ ਵੱਜ ਗਏ 2:30 ਤਾਂ ਵੱਜ ਗਏ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ late ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕੰਮ ਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਦਾ ਜਾਊਂਗਾ I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You said 2:30. That's what I did. What did I do wrong? You know what he meant? You know what I realized I fucked up? He meant 2:30 living room time. You know what living room time is? That means the clock in our living room that's 10 minutes ahead for no fucking reason. So really, he wanted me to wake him up at 2:20 real time. But he meant 2:30 living room time because we live in different time zones in this house.
What's some dumb shit that an American has said to you as a foreigner?
First of all, let me just start off by saying that it is incredibly difficult to come up with just one story for something like this, but I'm going to try. In 2009, I was doing this summer program for high school students in LA where I met this girl who I guess was super fascinated by the fact that I was originally from India. One day she asked me, she was like, "How do you guys get around where you're from?" I was like, "What do you mean, how do we get around? We drive." She seemed genuinely confused and she looked at me and she was like, "Wait, you guys have cars in India?" I was like, "Babe, yeah, I'm from New Delhi. It's the capital. Of course we have cars. What?" She very seriously looked at me and said, "I thought you guys rode elephants everywhere."
This for you Muslims. I want to hear about the biggest culture shock that you experienced when you came out here to the West. So for us Arabs, y'all know that you go over to someone's crib and they will empty out the fridge in front of you. If you leave without eating, they will stuff food down your throat. They do not care. So I'm like in 7th grade, we go over to my friend John's house. It's a bunch of us, we doing a group project. And 3-4 hours go by, no food is offered. My stomach is making platypus noises, bro. Like, I am starving. So I'm starting to drop hints, like, we gonna get a pizza, we gonna get something to eat. Are we fasting? No one is budging, bro. No one cares. All of a sudden, dude next to me just gets up and takes food up out of John's fridge. I'm like, I'm looking, but I don't want to snitch. You know, I'm itching to snitch so bad. It just doesn't sit right with me. Then he comes back. I had to be slick. I had to be like, "Hey, yo, where'd you get that from?" He's like, "Yeah, I just got it out of John's fridge." I'm looking at John. John is just typing. He do not care. Like, he's not bugging at all. So I was like, John, you cool with people just taking food up out your fridge? He's like, yeah, bro, my house is your house. You hungry? You get up and take food up out your fridge yourself. I'm like, what? Of course, I couldn't do it. My dad did not swim over the Mediterranean Sea for me to take food up out someone. I couldn't do it, bro. Like, I had to leave the house and go to 7-Eleven and make some type of excuse to get food, bro. I couldn't.
That Muslim women do not post their men until their wedding day. Unfortunately, I have to share a cautionary tale. So this 24-year-old Muslim man from my community slid into my DMs when I was 16 years old. Me being 16, I was a child. He was 24. He knew better. Whatever. Your girl did not have her license at the time, so I declined to meet up. But I did like the attention, so we did keep having rated R conversations, if you will. Even though I was 16, I should not have had a ticket. A couple weeks go by and I see he posts on his Snapchat story him holding hands with another girl and a bouquet of flowers, and I swipe up with a question mark, and he says, my girl just came back from Pakistan, I can't speak to you anymore. And I was like, you have a girl? Because he never posted her. So I dipped, unadded, unfollowed, the whole nine. A couple months later, I see some wedding pictures on my feed from another girl I follow. And who do I see sitting next to her on the couch? The guy. And I was like, oh, this is the girl. Because I didn't know who the girl was. And that was the girl. Because she also never posted him. He never posted her until their wedding day when the marriage certificate was already signed. The deal was done. They were legally together. But there was nothing I could do at that point. All of our conversations were on Snapchat. I never took screenshots or anything. So there was nothing I could say or do except wish them the best and hope he changes for the better. I get it. I feel this way too. I want the privacy. I don't want Nazar. I don't want Evil Eye or anything like that. But after seeing this situation unfold and there was nothing I could do at that point because they were legally married, I would say maybe post an engagement picture. Because even if you think you know a person, no you don't. And you don't want to wait until it's too late and you have to get a divorce lawyer.
I'm at the shower and I want to see if Muhammad could do the challenge that everyone's doing where they pick the wife up. Okay, so pick me up normally.
Just pick you up?
Yeah.
Oh, whew. I just came from the gym too, man. Why is that so funny? I don't get it.
Because it's just you're so funny.
Okay, okay. What are you doing? Why are you choking me? What is this? TikTok? Look what y'all got her doing.
Look up. Look. Now pick me up.
Pick you up like this?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. How come I can't pick you up? Why are you holding my neck like that? What was the point? How come I can't lift you up?
I don't know. I guess it's been our week.
I can't believe this. And I'm supposed to lift you up?
Yeah.
Why you hold me like that? Golly. What in the metaphysics? Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, bismillah.
Okay, so you wanna do it normal?
Okay, let me do it normal.
Okay, normal. 1, 2, 3.
You take this is a joke now.
No.
Now you're joking on me now. I'm the laughing stock now.
No.
Okay. Why are you holding me like this? This is how it feels. This is how it feels. That's how it feels. Why you gotta hold me like that?
mess with looking Muslim if I'm Jewish? Let's talk about it. No hate to the commenter, and please go look at their full comment. I think it's really important context for this question. Before I start, it's important to know that I cover my hair for God and no one else, so my primary intention is not controlling how other people see me, just so you know. However, as a person who exists with a body in this world, sometimes it happens that I'm perceived. If I wear a hijab style, I could be mistaken for being a Muslim. I am 10 million% okay with this for a few reasons. First, I'm showing that I'm a person of faith and that people of faith can look very diverse. This is really important, especially for people who think that all Muslims look one way or all people of faith look one way. Next, the Torah doesn't have as many detailed descriptions of how to wear a head covering as the Quran does. I'm not at all well versed in the Quran, but I want to learn from my Muslim kin and from the words of Allah in this book. Hijab is more than a scarf, so when I wear a style like this, I'm actively trying to learn from my Muslim cousins and trying to understand and experience modesty in a very different way. Third, I also want Muslims to know that I'm a safe person. It's really dicey out there for people who are visibly religious, so if I can offer a sense of safety, even non-verbally, I'd like to do that. Last, I'm very careful how I act and speak when I wear a hijab style versus a normal turban style. And that's not just out of respect for the people who wear it or hijab itself. It's also because I feel a lot more observed by Hashem when I wear a style like this. It forces me to reflect on my character a lot more and my spirit, a lot more than turban styles do, and that's just my personal experience. This is a really complicated answer, so if you have more questions, let me know.
I fell in love.
Love.
يا نفس إن لم